Let me give you an example of social hypocrisy you'll probably agree with. Men who use their money to attract women hate gold diggers, and women who use their bodies to attract men hate men who just use them for quick action. Story time. A man used to chase money to become more attractive in the eyes of females and even got married to some hot chick. Suddenly, when the recession came, he lost his job, so he failed to provide for his family and his wife didn't help him at all. She even decided to dump him in favor of another man she had on her contact list. The stats show that 50% of married women confess they had a backup plan. Some people still wonder why men prefer singlehood over headaches. The sad reality is just like that. Some women make very good use of their assets to get what they want, relationships included. The phrase, "she's not yours, it's just your turn," is more real than the decay of morals in the modern world. That's indeed a telling comparison. Some women dare to say that they can pull out their phones, call a man on their contacts list to ask for a relationship, and the man at hand will say yes immediately. Men going their own way actually defend very simple ideas based on evidence, and they are far from speculating or assuming that the world is evil just because someone said so. If a man chooses to embrace this philosophy, he's got very good reasons. This goes well beyond believing that all women are gold diggers, 304s, and the like. As much as you can recognize that a girl is beautiful, what's the point of approaching her, going through all the shit tests, and even getting her to become a grateful lady if she's got bad habits? Men are tired of listening to societal narratives that preach that women must be taken care of and deserve compassion for their past, but at the same time, these women are more independent and stronger than ever. The incentives for marrying and dating are nowhere to be found, especially in Western countries, and the entitlement most modern-day women have does not encourage any smart man to commit to a woman. Men going their own way are aware of the beautiful idea of loving yourself first, but the caveat is that they don't do it for the sake of attracting women in the long run. Men in the MGTOW community choose peace of mind over women, and data and research prove that if you date modern-day women, you won't be able to keep your tranquility for so long. In today's video, guys, I'll share with you why going your own way is one of the best decisions you'll ever make. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to David. He simply said, "Looking forward to seeing this channel grow. Keep it up. Thank you for noticing, and as of recording, we're literally 10 subs away from that 10K milestone. Thank you so much, guys, for helping us hit that goal just in time for the new year. It's really appreciated and pushes us to keep putting out content for y'all. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it does help us out a lot. It's been quite the journey, but I'm glad to do it. Thanks again, everyone. Your support means a lot. But now, let's get back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. As you guys know, integrity and self-accountability are the kryptonite of modern women. Some women might accept that they made bad choices, which usually happens after a promiscuous past, but the majority puts the blame on their exes, environment, and whatnot. Men, on the other hand, must learn, either through other men's experiences or the hard way. That self-accountability is a must. If you've dated some girls that happen to be all low quality, going your own way is a fantastic path to rediscovering yourself and not making the same mistakes. Unlike what the plugged in think of this philosophy, MGTOW is not about talking shit about women, but rather sharing experiences with fellow men to improve one another. Once you learn that another man has gone through divorce court and suffered financially, you think twice before making the dangerous decision of marrying. MGTOW is not about hating women, but rather about self-preservation. and that's indeed one of the main reasons why MGTOW is so powerful and appealing to men these days. Kanye West now has to pay $200,000 in child support every month, but this is nothing but a mainstream example of what happens when you get divorced. Other regular men that don't even reach those figures must pay child support too, and that trust is a huge liability for them. Imagine working your ass off to provide for your kids and your wife, but one day your wife decides that you're not good enough anymore and wants a divorce. Just by playing her cards well, she'll be able to use the law to make you fund her lifestyle and even dates with other men that she previously had on her contact list. Some idealistic people may say that love is the greatest feeling a human being can feel, but as a MGTOW, you might disagree with that. In fact, the best feeling you can feel is freedom. When men fall in love, as Myron Gaines said on the grilling episode, they do stupid stuff. If you fall in love, you live in a never-ending honeymoon phase that impedes you to see things and people as they are. This does not mean that you must be negative and bitter at all times and never trust anyone. Being extremist is indeed a very bad choice. If you happen to date a woman, the worst thing you can do is to make her the center of your universe. Wonderful men who attract women end up miserable when they forget about their aspirations, goals, and hobbies. Come on, are you going to stop going out with your bros because you're busy watching movies with your girl? You get what I'm saying, don't you? Most men at some point in their lives make the mistake of putting a woman first and think that pleasing her is the way to keep her. But that's simply a lie. When a man gets too comfortable, she can smell that. As much as she said that it's okay if you don't go to the gym and work less, she's just testing you. This is the nature of women, aka hypergamy. They want to make sure they're with the best man they can get, and if the man at hand fails to do so, she'll easily check her options. Given this harsh reality, men going their own way prefer doing something instead of crying about it. MGTOWs in particular assumed a long time ago that women's standards are getting crazier each day, and instead of pleasing a woman that will never pleased no matter what you do, they'd rather go another way. Some women say, we want a man with an already awesome life that we can just jump on board with. That is the point. You don't want us to see you as sexual objects, but as human beings, that's fair. But you look at us guys as ATM machines or holiday destinations and do not value us as human beings. What did I say at the beginning of the video? Pretty much that. Men use their money to attract women but hate gold diggers, and women use their bodies to attract men but hate when men only want some quick action. Women hang out at the finish line and pick the winners, so many men think of this as a sign to improve their money game and other facets. The reality, though, is that making all those efforts just to please women is a huge mistake. Love yourself first might sound cheesy and corny, but it's a great mentality to live by. I always say that chasing chicks is not a good idea, and you'd rather chase a check. Why? Because if she happens to go away for any reason, guess what? You'll end up with no purpose. That's why putting a woman at the center of your life and falling in love with her for that matter is a huge mistake. MGTOW can be many things, but not misogynistic, oppressive, and all those negative words you can imagine. MGTOW means peace of mind, tranquility, well-set priorities, introspection, and much more. What the media says about this philosophy in the community is nothing but a lie. The system wants men to worship women, so if you go on social media or even to the street, you will easily see billboards using hot chicks to distract you. MGTOW is indeed a way of discipline that is helping men become the best versions of themselves. Stay strong, guys, keep growing, and work to break free. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? What does MGTOW mean to you, and what do you like the most about this philosophy? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.